find my crackle voice and be smarter.
Nice and clean now.
You guys want this? You want this? I'll send it to you. Now we're gonna open up my little dish holder, and I've got some alcohol here, rubbing alcohol I'm gonna put in here. You don't want my music. Okay, here's the cotton swab rub alcohol on it. I usually squeeze a little bit out on the center of the cap that I have, so it's not dripping inside. It's got rubbing alcohol on it. And I take it and I clean the surface of it, top surface of it. That's also important. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. See, if you look at it, you see a little bit of yellow color, a little bit of ink. Tells you there was ink on there. Then we're going to clean up inside of the porthole so that some of the glue will stick to it on the inside. And we'll take the other end, clean up the porthole. And this might be going overboard, but I don't like my stuff leaking all over my printer. Means you have to disassemble your printer and clean it completely out. And while you're doing it, if it's old printer, you must replace the waste ink pad. You're probably going to see a little bit of ink before you seal it. It looks pretty clean to me. Just want to go make the hot glue stick. If you look inside the glove, you see, yeah, you get lots of ink on there. See, that's all the ink on there. See, that's about the level you want right there. You don't get too high, otherwise you get ink coming out right here. Now I'll take my handy hot glue gun. Whoa, I did not come on here. Little drip. Top of the hot button glue, tilt it right here, and bob some in the hole. Bob it in and out. You have to kind of use the glue on the outside to push glue on the inside. So it'll create a little capping effect. I'm going to wobble it around a little bit. Teardrop size glue on it. keep it away from the sides. You don't want to stick the other ink tanks when you put it inside the printer. That look alright. A little more glue on there. Okay. Put a whole blob on there. And you can see it, there's a little bit of rise to it in there. Kind of a little bubble. And then when you film in the future, you just take a pair of dikes here and reach it down in there. And grab a hose of glue. Hose and then we'll pop it up, and usually it'll pop out. Well, give it a few seconds here, a few minutes, let it dry. The ink tank I showed you earlier, you'll see that looks like a little jewel I put in there. That's where I used to film up, where I started taking them out of here. These are better place to fill it up at. Right here. Where the little circle was I showed you where we took out that plastic bottle, what we just got through plugging. This is just kind of like to cover up the hole. It encouraged me not to use it again because it's easier to fill here than it is here. Gives you a wider surface, and then you don't have to drill any plastic, you just pull the bottle out. I love doing this stuff, guys. And if you don't know how to do anything, just ask. I'll be more than happy to help you figure out how to refill it, or you got a print head that's clogged up, you don't know how to get it unclogged, send it to me, I'll fix it for you. There's no guarantee on that because depends on who the owner was and how they took care of it. But in the past, I've learned how to unclog old ink tanks that have been sitting in thrift stores for over 3 years. It's amazing what you can do when you continue to learn new things and come up with different methods to make print heads work again. Even print cartridges, you can do the same thing as long as you take care of it. Looks like it's a little bit whiter than I normally have it, but it'll be fine. You'll have little strands for a little bit until it totally dries. Give it like 15-20 minutes. It should be totally dry. Yeah, it's like my music with me. No, it's cool music. No, I didn't write it. I got it from other musicians. From iTunes. Look how pretty that ink tank is. Look how pretty that is. I'll get my resetter and show you guys how to reset. Be right back. Hope you guys can excuse me a minute. My friend Justin is calling me on my cell phone. It's kind of cool. I like it when he calls me. A lot of you people would know him, but sorry, privacy reasons, I'm not going to give you his last name. Maybe someday you'll meet him on camera. Who knows? Well, give me a minute and go talk to him. Well, in case Justin wants to talk to me live, I'm waiting for a phone call from him. I'm going to show you something, guys, how to reset this. I'm going to use an ink tank that doesn't have that hole in there yet, that porthole. This is how you do it. This is a resetter. You can buy them from Universal Ink. For anybody that sells ink supplies for your printer inks. You just put it inside of here. Just got the smart chip on it now. It's only for smart chip ink tanks. Put it inside of here. It'll be obvious. There'll be little contacts in there. See little contacts there. Put it right in here. There it goes. So you'll have a little red light come on. I don't know if you guys can see that. Only hold it for a few seconds, it'll be fine. And it's resetted. And you're going to do just fill it up. Excuse me. With ink. And you're ready to go. The best time to do this is when you take the ink tank out of the printer and reset it. That way you don't have to take all this back apart in order to reset it, because there's no way for you to reset it because all this other stuff's in the way, you know. Well, that's goes good for me. See, here's the ink tank we refilled together. It had little hot glue spider webs coming off. It's not going to leak now. See, we can turn it upside down. You don't see any bubbling. You know it's not leaking. And it will tell over time if it's leaking or not. Let's say you clean the top of those with alcohol, and there's no ink coming off of it when you rub it off, it'll seal. And then you take the dikes later when you want to do it again. Put it in between there. And the squeeze, and it'll pop right off. Sometimes you have to work it off. Sometimes you have to use this tool because the top will pop off, and you'll have to use this tool again to pop the rest of the glue out, which is easier, you think. So I gotta go now, guys. Waiting for a phone call. An exciting phone call for me. I'll be right back with you guys with something else, or more ink tanks, or show you about print heads and everything else. Thanks for watching. This is Nicola at Tesla Arc, and also Tesla's World. And this is a universal resetter. This is for the Canon ink tanks. One smart chips on them. They're about $24. They're well worth the money. It's got a little button battery on the inside. Just take it apart, you can see there's not much there. It's got a cycle circuit, integrated circuit on it. I forgot what the chip number is on it. You could build them yourself. You just want to make sure you get the contacts right, because you could actually fry that smart chip. You don't want to do that. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you taking your time. More will come. And this is Tesla Arc Institute of Technologies. This is my world, Tesla's world. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a great day. Please have a great day. Yes. Number one. This is an experiment. Have a great day, guys.